I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open up my scars. I think I need a
I know it's bad, but I can't help myself. When I feel sad, I escape from my sense. Lately music's been my reminiscence. That's when I listen. I know it's bad that I can't help myself. When I get mad, I set fire to the hell. The only way to keep it at a distance, that's when I listen. Music is the reason why I stay, stay, stay. A cheering melody will fix a melancholic heart. The music is the reason, the music is the reason why I stay. Tunes to keep on living, like someone's listening. I see the signs when I seek for the lights. I know it's bad when I forget myself. Lately music's been my self-reminder, my self-reminder. Music is the reason why I stay.
So hello guys, we are back today with another stream for the final race of this endurance series, and today I have a co-commentator with me. Hi Dory, how are you today?
Hello, I'm doing pretty good today.
Yeah, so as you can guys see, currently we have sadly only 5 people on the lobby, and but however they are still fighting for the P2 in the championship, and the qualify should end in a few minutes. Currently, Rapsteintong, I hope I pronounced it well, leading. And on second place we have Vissers. However, it can change with time. So currently we are spectating Jan Shazapanik from Scuderia Accidents team with the 69 Ferrari. Oh, he's racing a bit weird. Maybe he's just saving time with the qualify and oh damn, he almost spun. I have no clue what is he doing here.
Oh, damn.
Maybe he's just trying to save some time and make a last great qualify lap. I don't know. However, if we move on to Jan Public, we can see he's currently on a hot lap. Hmm. 2.5 minutes left from the qualifying. And the places are kinda unchanged. Hmm. So 2 minutes left, and still Rabzon towing the racer from Thailand, leading the race with a time under, just a bit under 2 minutes. Um, wait, something is not right with the stream. Uh, why we have a I think it should be good now. Yes, it's good, yo. So sorry for the technical issue, and we have a sixth team joining in. And if I can switch to the Mercedes from the sixth team. No, I can't. However, we have on fifth place Ezra Fox from the Trans Rights team, finishing her qualify lap, and maybe she have a chance to go on the. No, that wasn't a valid lap. If we move on, anyone else on the track? Yeah, we have Jan Scherspanik doing his final lap on the grid, as we can see. Hey. Sound might be a bit better. No. Yeah. So as it stands, on the first place we have Rapstein Dong. On the second place we have Stefan Wissers. On the third place we have Jan Pavlik. On the fourth place we have Jan Serispanik. On the fifth place we have Ezra Fox. And on the sixth place we have Ranjiro, starting in 2 minutes. Yeah. Sven will be last vice getting disconnected from the server. Yeah, we are aware of this issue. Currently I have no clue why is this happening, but I don't think that's he's the only one. Like, I saw a Russian guy last time with the same issue. So I think and now we are waiting for the race to start in, I think, a minute. Yeah, and now the racers on the grid. We have currently 6 racers. And
Nice. Things will get interesting soon.
yeah, so in the first place, Paula Rebsbeton, sorry, Paulavat Rebzeitong starts from with. I'm just
Who gave
tired.
his name?
He is from Thailand, so
I see.
I guess in Thailand that's a normal name. So in second place we have Steen Vissers. For some reason I'm always saying Stefan Vissers, but no, that's Steen Vissers. On the third place we have Jan Paulik. The fourth place we have Jan Sampanik. So
20 seconds.
and on the fifth place we have Isra Fox, and sixth place is not really here at all. I don't know what
Drum.
happened with them. Anyways, the session starts in 2 seconds, so let's see. I have high expectations from Isra Fox starting from 5th place. They are doing kind of great in average on all of our races, so yeah, let's see.
Good luck to everyone.
Yeah, definitely. and they have started. So let's switch to Helicam. Watch them from the skies as they do their warm-up rounds. I mean warm-up lap. So I don't know much about the team strategies and stuff. However, it's funny to see Steam Vissers not really warming up his tires, just going in a straight line, doing the Iceman stuff. So we are on the final turn before the race starts, and oh damn! No, I'm stupid. That's not even the race starting point, and I forgot we have two separate start lines on the track. We still have a few corners left. So far nothing interesting happened, but the racers are lining up for the race start, and they are turning into the final corners. And as they proceed from the final corner, we can see the race start should be in around 10 seconds from now. So the lights are green. They started, and Steam Vissers already in first place, spinning out a bit, as we can see. Volavat rib setting fell back to the second, and Jan Pavlik cut that corner a little bit. However, the Volgrid keeping up, but Vissers are crazy fast. I don't know what's their strategy here. However, they are fast. They are really fast. And as we can see, Sapanik catching up on Rabzaidong from the outside. They are defending really well, yeah. And Isra Fox trying to overtake Public. However, she still needs 0.1 second to do that. Oh, Sabonik missed his breaking point, and I think he fallen back to 4th place. No, he fallen back to 5th place. Such a bold move. But as we can see, he's not giving up. However, on the top place for P1 and P2, Vissers and Rapsidon still in a battle. They have a 1 second gap between each other.
Is the 6th team here? Because I can't really see them.
No, I can't see the 16 neither. However, I think they might be here because they have a lap time. Well, I don't know. It's maybe just a bug. I can't really tell. Poor Jan Safpanik already lost a lot of time. He's almost 3 seconds behind Isra Fox, which is kind of unfortunate. And on the first place, Vista still trying to defend. However, the gap between them is shrinking down to half a second. And Rasbaiton tries to attack. Vista don't really want to give him slipstream. However, he can't do anything about Rasbaiton overtaking attempt. But he failed. Such a great defense from Vissers. However, I think he braked early here, which resulted almost a crash. But they are fine at least. If we have switched to another camera, we can see the drivers lining up, and Jan Savnik is not really here. He's almost 20 seconds behind everyone. That's really unfortunate. I don't know what happened with them. Maybe a puncture? No, I don't think so. However, Vissers managed to extend that gap between him and Rabzaiton. He's doing great with that Porsche, for sure. So if we switch to Ezra Fox from the Trans Rights team. Oh, and he slipped, almost crashing into the wall. What happened with the team? Damn. Such an unlucky move.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate, because she was only 0.7 seconds behind Paulik. And she slips again.
Well, the team on the 6th place is again 20 seconds behind everyone else.
Now, not anymore, because
Not
as
anymore.
we can see, because Israel Fox slipped twice, that means she cooked her tires, and that means
Well, maybe
she needs to pit early. Yeah, she definitely needs to pit early to balance the things between the tire damage and everything. So what do you want it to say? Okay, never mind then. However, in the first place, we still have Steam Vissers who set the fastest lap of the race so far. And so the first fastest lap of the first 10 minutes. And now with Paul Labat, Rabzaitong took away the award for the fastest lap of the race. So, oh, a contact there. And Rasbaiton tried to take out Vissers. However, he overturned his car and went to the grass, which means he lost a lot of speed there. And for some reason, Jan Sespanik got a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits. That's really unfortunate for him because he's already in the last place.
well, he maybe had a chance before this to take over Ezra Fox, I guess.
Yeah, he might did. However, the chances are
But
now really, really low to do anything
yeah,
about this. However, we should check out Helicam again. Rerun the server, said SVW. However, well, that's not my bad. You will see me. Oh, yeah, I can't really see you and your team.
the 6th team or
Yeah,
which
the
team?
6th team, who's are currently on the 4th place of the race.
Really?
Yeah, the Svedeville.
Ah, yeah. What happened?
Nothing, we are just currently unable to see them or their car.
Well, I can see the time.
Yeah, we can see the time, however we cannot see the car. So as the race goes on, the P1, P2 and P3 places are still not really changed in the first 50 minutes. Visser's leading since the first lap, which is not really surprising after all. He's a really great racer and a really active community member too.
I
Now,
think the sixth team. I'm sorry, I cannot say their name. Like Zephonic. I don't know.
yeah, you
Uh,
can pronounce it well, yeah.
so
Yeah.
he's getting close to Ezra Fox now.
Yeah, he's getting closer and closer. However, he cleared his drive-through penalty, which means he's he is 30 seconds behind Ezra Fox,
Oh,
which is, yeah, again unfortunate. However, he might getting closer.
he has a chance.
Yeah, but the battle between the first three teams are really interesting to see. I mean, spectate or whatever you guys prefer. Evans behind Visser slipstream. Well, I can't say that word. And they are trying to save fuel at this point. They are doing that because most likely they can extend their track time with saving fuel, which can be crucial on the second half of this race. But I don't know it that for sure, I'm just guessing. And we are moving on to the 7th lap of this race. Places are kinda unchanged. However, that's the last race of this endurance series, and we are going to announce the next season in a week or in 2 weeks, so I hope I can see most of you on the track racing here with us, and I would love to see older community members or people who already lost in faith in Speediots or anything like that racing here again and make this community even bigger and greater, because our biggest support to share Speediots with your friends and family and spread. We are doing sim racing races or anything like that, because that's our biggest support, not money or anything like that. So I hope I can see all of you on the next season too. Oh damn, and the 6th place, Jan Sapanik spun, I think, or he just cut the track. I'm not sure. However, he is not really gaining time on Ezra Fox. But I respect him racing with here and not giving up, even though he's losing time. that's not really the most interesting part so far. Neither Isra Fox driving her Mercedes and try to catch up on the rest of the league. So as we switch back to the first three, you can see they are still battling with a crazy pace. This is already defending for almost 20 minutes. I wonder what his strategy will be about pitting, but we still have around 4 minutes left. So currently, I don't know what we should talk about. And Spanish.
Me neither.
Oh, they whistle spam. However, he did recovered from that, but it means he lost a lot of speed with that, and they are side by side. Just Baitong attacking from the outside. However, he can do it, and he's falling back. Stiffer defending with crazy precision.
Decision.
Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce that.
Precision.
Yeah, precision.
Or precision, I do. Hello. Stream boost.
Yeah, that's me. And Rasbaitong attacking from the outside, and we can see a little bit of contact there. And Visa still keeping his first place. Crazy maneuvers we can see. He did manage to push back Rasbaitong's attack on him. Such a crazy move. And we have a cone in the track. Oh, Jan Pavlik. Jan Pavlik overtook Rasbaitong.
Damn.
Rasbaitong lost a lot of time with that attacking maneuver, which cost him a place. And Rasbaitong might going to be attack Jan Pavlik back. Such a great battle we can see between them. Now I think Whistle is safe from Rasbaitong's attacks. Now he needs to defend Pavlik. Oh, as we can see, Isra Fox currently on the pits. I think she's changing tires. I'm not completely sure about that. And Jan Serpanik leaving the pits with his new tires. Oh, Isra Fox left. That might means they gave up on the race.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not sure,
yes.
but they were really unlucky in the first half.
Well, things happen.
Now only 3 racers left, and they are side by side, almost side by side, going into the turn. Such a great race.
Don't you mean 4 racers? Or
No,
I mean,
the guy in front is just a lapped car.
oh, I see.
Stefan flashing his lights. I mean, oh, I'm so sorry to Vissers for always mispronouncing his name. He's Vissers and Steen Vissers. Vissers flashing his lights.
Well, I think he should just name himself Stefan at this point.
No, he shouldn't. That's just my bad. So, as we can see, Stepanik step aside and let the three racers go. Continue their battle. As it stands right now, we are going into the 11th-ish lap of the race. And Jan Paulik catching up on Vissers quickly. I'm not completely sure what will happen in the upcoming hours. However, Vissers seems to be, seems to be getting tired of defending and focusing on the race. Jan Paulik attacking from the outside. Side by side, the two race cars. A bit of a contact there. As we can see, Jan Paulik did an early break, which cost him the overtake. He can't do it, falls back.
Damn. Everyone is unlucky today.
No, that's. I wouldn't say they are unlucky. I would just say they are racing, and racing is about making mistakes, and usually the overtakes are happen because the other one is making mistakes. So you
Well,
need to,
at least the
yeah,
fifth place doesn't give up.
yeah, he is not giving up. He's like, I don't care, and going into the pits again.
Well, he still wants to play, I guess.
Or yeah, but he is at least not giving up, which is respectable. Yeah, the money shift racing car is untouchable. Still on the first place. Jan Paulik fell a little bit back. And Rasbaitong did an early pit. And he's pitting, most likely to change tires and stuff to improve his time. However, I'm not sure. Maybe he's giving up on the race. I don't know it yet. However, we are they are still fighting for the first place here. Steam Visa still only 0.8 seconds ahead of Jan Paulik, but it's catching up on him. I have nothing much to say. I'm sad the Transrise B team is out. I don't know what happened with their car. Or I might look after that. check on them. Mr. Sad, let's go, I'm watching it and racing. Why? Well, that's a great mindset and I appreciate that. They are really close. There might be a contact there. I'm not sure about that. However, yeah, I'm speechless. They are racing with insane precision there, and Jan Paulik attacks from the outside, but Kuku gets overtaken back by Vissers. So let's switch cameras and watch it from a weird angle. However, you can see it better from this point of view. So in 1 minute we are done with the first 30 minutes of the race, which means Jan Paulik only have 1 hour and 30 seconds left to get the first place, and he slips a little bit.
Well, the first two are going strong, and the other three teams, I don't know what to say. They are fighting for the third place.
Yeah,
Well done.
currently Svedovil on the third place. However, I still can't see his car, so I would say Razbaiton on the third place, but keep in mind Razbaiton already made his first pit, which means he's on fresh tires, and that means he can catch up really fast. However, Visser made a few mistakes, which means his tires are cooked a little bit. Same goes
So
for Jan Paulik.
So, do they have a chance or not?
Currently, everything is... I can't really tell because only 30 minutes left. I mean, 30 minutes went down from the race, so we still have 1 hour and 30 minutes. Or 90 minutes. So, anything can happen. It's a really long time. I would not say Smolensk have any kind of chance on the fifth place. However, on the first 3 place we still have anything can change. Or I don't know. We will see soon. However, let's switch to Helicam again. And Jan Paulik, I think, doing a tactic related to fuel saving. He's trying to save as much fuel as he can to outrace, or I don't know how to say, but you get the idea. When he will be out longer than Steam Vissers, and I think he will try to save as much fuel as he can and extend his track time without pitting, which will help him gain much more time while he is on the first place. While he will be on the first place if he doing that kind of tactics, I'm not sure at this point. Only one thing is sure, Smolinski will most likely be on the 5th place. I think I can say that out. Visser actually have some really bad tires, and he slips. Yeah, that definitely means his tires are done. I can tell by just watching his braking point. He's braking really early on every corner, and he needs to start braking much earlier on every corner. However, he's still keeping up, but making much more mistakes.
Well, maybe it's Jean Pollock's time to shine soon enough.
Yeah. If Visser's making a really bad mistake, then it will be Jan Public who can shine and show us he can defend just as good as Team Vissers. However, it's great to see Vissers defending for almost 4 minutes straight, which is, I can tell it's really tiring to defend as long as 4 minutes. And you need to focus, you need insane focus to not crash and manage fuel while racing on the ideal line, keeping the braking point and defend without any contacts. And he's braking earlier. However, as we can see, Jan Paulik tires are again heavily damaged, and now he is not catching on any time on Paulik. I mean on Vissers. Sorry. Yeah, Paulik can't catch up on himself.
You will never know what he can do or can't do.
I
What
mean,
if he does?
interestingly, Rosbaitong on the 4th place, having the fastest lap time of the race, which means he have the potential to catch up on everyone. However, he's a little bit fell back since he went out to the pit.
Well, he had a good place in the first, like, 15 minutes. So maybe he will catch up.
Yeah, when everyone goes out to pit, then I think we can see some battles between the top contenders and Rosbaitong.
Hmm?
I'm currently not sure how much time is lacking to catch up. I would say around half a minute, which is the ideal pitting time for GT3. So I think he will definitely catch up soon, sooner or later. Or maybe if his tactics are right, maybe he can be still on P1, even though he's currently on P4. However, if we switch back to spoiler view, or however I should call it, you can still see Jan Paulik battling Steam Visors. Such an early braking from Visors.
And Smolinski is still going strong.
As strong as we can see here. He's
Yeah.
still he's still not giving up and still believing he can be on the podium. Even though I have hard doubts about that, but let's be real.
Hey.
He's still only 4 laps behind everyone else. Just 4.
That's not much.
That could be manageable if you are Max Verstappen. But we will see. Rasbaiton still trying to catch up on everyone else. And he's around 10 seconds behind everyone else, which, I mean, 10 seconds behind Red Bull. 7. Or, I don't know. I'm confused a little bit. However, just let's switch back to Steam Research and Jan Paulik's battle, which is going for 4 seconds. 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm tired. 4 minutes since the defending of Visser started, and he's still keeping up. I respect him doing that with a Porsche. Oh damn, there might be a contact, and there was a contact there. And Jan Paulik attacking from the inside. He might can do it. They are side by side. As you can see, they are side by side. However, Vissers have the better line. Visser have the better line for that. And this will result him still keeping up on P1. And there was another contact here. And Visser kept his first place and defended Jan Paulik's attack. Oh, yeah, I'm on that camera angle. And Jan Paulik attacks again. Visser tires can't really keep up. And he's falls behind Jan Paulik. I would suggest Vissers to go out and pit at this point. However, he's still trying to get back his deserved first place and falling behind this split stream. I can't say they are side by side at this point. However, Jan Paulik have the better line here. And as we can see, Visser can't really do anything about getting back his first position. If I would be Vissers at this point, I would just go out to pit. He can't really do anything with those tires. And no way, Smolinski got another drive-through, the third time of this race, and there was a contact here, I think. Smolinski got the third drive-through penalty of this race.
He's just here for the vibes.
Yeah, at this point, why is he even cutting the track?
Who knows?
Who knows? Well,
He wants to.
well, he can at this point. I don't think anyone will care if he stack up like a fourth or fifth drive-through penalty. However, it will just make worse to catching up on everyone. I mean, if he have any thoughts about doing that, or he just, well, I'm just here for the vibes, dude. I'm just racing because why not? Something like that. And since Jan Paulik have the first place, he's going strong.
But
Now
he has
he-
to.
Yeah, he has to, and a lot of fuel saving makes it easier for him, because now he can push as hard as he wants until he needs to go to the pits. Oh, Smolinski got unlapped himself. He was 5 laps behind everyone else, and now he's just 4 laps behind everyone else, which is great, I think. He's trying hard. And the first 45 minutes of the race officially over. So now we have only 75 minutes left of the race. And no way Jan left. I mean, I'm not blaming him for that.
Then I was rooting for him a bit.
I mean, I'm sad about him not going anymore, but there was no point of doing that after getting a third drive-through penalty for cutting the track. Like,
Well, he doesn't believe in turns.
yeah, he's just going in a straight line and hoping he won't get anything. There are only 4 contenders left fighting for the podium. Stefan Visser flashing his lights on Jan Pauli cover. He's still on P2. Or maybe there is only 3 of them left. Yeah, Svedavil is just an anomaly or something like that here, so only 3 racers left of the race. Which is kinda unfortunate. However, again, Jan Pavlik doing mistake which cost him the first place again, and Steam Whisters overtook him. However, they both exceeded the track limits, or at least missed their braking points. And
What happened with Rabsai Tong?
nothing, he's still keeping up on the 4th place since he went
Oh
up
yeah,
the
I
pit.
can see.
I mean, I wouldn't say on the 4th place because he's on the 3rd place, to be completely fair.
I see.
So okay, as it stands now, Stein Wissers and Jan Pavlik still going hard for the first place. They still not. I don't think they have any kind of plans to go out to the pits. However, sooner or later they will have to. Minutes left until we are at halftime. So yeah, I ran out of things to speak about. However, I don't know. We can check on the track. Wait, I can see the laps, and yeah, Rasbaiton is currently 13 seconds behind everyone else. If anyone interested in watching the statistics, which is not much. He will be on P1 for sure. I mean, oh, well. I'm an idiot. That was 37 seconds behind Jan Pavlik. I'm just misreading it, so
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
nothing really.
I can see that Rabsai Tong has gotten some time. Like, he's getting closer to SVW? Devil. I don't know
That's
how
not
to say
even
it.
a racer here, so he's getting closer to power, I would say. However,
Really?
yeah,
What
however,
happened with him? Like,
he
how is he not
fallen
a
back.
racer?
He fallen back one place because he made a mistake and missed his braking point, which cost him the first place.
I see.
So, as it stands now, let's check on Rabzaitong, and he's still going hard.
Pit window is opening.
And the pit window is open for them, which means they have 15 minutes to pit from now and change tires to finish with the mandatory pit stop. And if I would be Vissers, I would just go out as soon as possible and change those tires and maybe push on the new tires a little bit more, or push on those tires 10 more minutes, because he will need the new tires to defend. He will need those new tires to actually defend. If, as we can see, nothing really interesting happened. Transbaitong still really far from the two race leading contender. Well, we will see. That would be cinematic if both the drivers think about, hey, let's go out in the same lap to change tires, and the race could continue at the same time.
I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, it can happen. They both think about, hey, let's go change tires right at the end of this lap. However, it's very unlikely. And 1 hour and 5 minutes left of the race, which means we are almost at halfway. And Vissor is defending since lap 1. Such a great performance for him. I would say he's the driver of the day for sure. Oh, and Vissor slips again. However, continues his lead. Nothing major happened there. So, as the guys on the front battling, let's check on the racetrack and find out a little bit more about Silverstone. Because, to be honest, I don't really know anything about this racetrack other than that it's located in England.
So tell me about it.
So, yeah, it's located in Silverstone. Nothing exciting there. However, the capacity of the racetrack is huge, over 150,000 people can fit in. I hope I'm saying the correct number. They opened it at 90. Oh, yeah, I just have to quick look back at the race, and as we can see, Jan Pavlik overtook Steam Visitors again.
Then it's a close
Yeah.
close race between those two.
Yeah, they are fighting for an hour now, and as it seems, they are not giving up. They're still pushing hard. And Visser side by side Pavlik, and he do overtake Jan Pavlik again for the third time of this race. They can push him away from the first place. He's doing insanely well, the defending and the racing. And however, they have 9 minutes left of pit, and they have to do their mandatory pit stop there. And the two drivers side by side, as it seems now. And Jan Paulik overtaking Steam Wizards for the fourth time of the race. Let's see. Wizards going from the outside and do an overtake again. Crazy what are those two drivers are doing at the first and second place. Crazy work from Steam Wizards. They're still fighting, and after an hour they can push Wizards down from the first place. Jan Paul is trying really hard on that, but he just simply can't do it. And they are both decided to go to the pits at the same time. So
I said that it can happen.
yeah, it can happen. So the battle between them will continue in a few seconds,
Halfway mark.
and we are in the halfway of the race. Currently, both of them most likely is out to change tires and refuel, which will take around half a minute for both of them. So let's switch to Helicam. And we can see Rasbaitong unlapping himself while the drivers are in the pits. And Public out. Same goes. And Public speeding in the pit lane. Oh, my boy gets a 30-second penalty. That's really unfortunate, because this means
Well,
he needs to
see if
redo the
it's
pitting.
well,
And that means Jan Pavlik is officially out of the race for P1. However, he still can catch up, but that's very unlikely. But this means we can see Jan Pavlik battling against Rasbaitong, maybe.
maybe.
I'm not sure about that, however. Rasbaitong is the race leader, as it stands now with 23 seconds. However, I'm not sure about that because Razmatong maybe not made his mandatory pit stop yet. He went out to the pits, but I don't think that was mandatory. And I'm not sure if we do have a mandatory pit stop on the race. So I will just quick check on that. Yeah, we do not have a mandatory pit stop. Yeah, we do have a mandatory pit stop. I'm getting a request from someone. Yeah, we do have a mandatory pit stop. However, it's not mandatory tire change, which means he only needs to refuel.
What's up with Rabzaiton?
Wait, let me just mute the stream for a second. Sorry guys. I'm checking up on something for a second. Okay, so I'm back after, I think, clearing stuff on this penalty. Or I just gave them another one. I'm not sure what happened. Please, we are clearing the penalty and... Yeah, I will try. Clear. Which car do we need to clear? Penalty is deleted. Oh. Deactivated the pit limiter. So, Some technical issues here, however. We are back, and yeah, I just fucked up because I was a bit late.
I think yes.
And I think because of that, Jan Pavlik lost 3 seconds. I'm not sure. And Svedavil is the race leader, however, that's not really accurate at all because he's not even racing. I never seen a bug like that happening.
So now, who is in the first place?
Still, Stefan Wissers on the first place. However,
Pit window is now closed.
Jan Pavlik is behind him with 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds behind Wissers. And I hope he can catch up so we can see a little bit of more action here in Speediots, because Jan Pavlik is such a fast racer, I have to admit that.
Enjoy the food.
They are really close to each other, only 3 seconds, but I think the gap is getting smaller and smaller between the 2 racers. We will see it soon.
But yeah, popcorn would be great for like everyone
Yeah.
who's watching this.
Oh, and they almost made a contact there. Jan Pavlik missed his braking point again. Yeah, we need an exciting ending of the race. That's why I just cleared out Pavlik's penalty, because to be fair, that wasn't really a proper penalty. It just got given out by the server for, I think, no reason at all. And Wizards tires are on the ground again. I mean on the sand. They are still now for 1 hour and 10 seconds. You can see Wizards and Pavlik racing here. I mean, battling. That's a more accurate word to describe them. They are only 0.6 seconds between them, and Pavlik is catching up really fast on Wissers. I would say we could see a really interesting ending of the race soon.
Okay, everyone will be locking in.
Yeah, locking racers. And what happened with... Oh, wait. The drivers from Thailand did switched drivers, so now instead of... Sorry, I forgot his name, but instead of the other driver we have Yedzada Kochhana, who is driving currently.
But Shah,
And
Coach.
they are catching up. They are actually catching up now. They are 10 seconds closer to Jan Pavlik, and they did that around on 20 minutes. So if I'm right, they could catch up in exactly 4 minutes. At the end of this race, they can catch up for sure.
Well, maybe this will be an interesting end.
Yeah, this can be a really interesting end for everyone. We will find out in 4 minutes and 48 minutes and 20 seconds. And my throat is dried out, so I might just go and drink something, cause I'm speaking straight for like an hour now, and yeah. I need to hydrate something, and I searched everywhere and drink a glass of water until I'm back.
Well, I could say that I can speak in the meantime. But I will not.
Okay, so I'm back, and as we can see, Jan
Welcome
Pavlik
back.
is a little bit down, or little, we have a little bit of gap between Mr. and Pavlik and the Ford driver, who, well, I don't think he was driving here, it was just something like an anomaly disappeared. So let's check on Jadoslav Kochana, who is, well, still racing alone, and I really hope he can catch up on Jan Paulik and Steam Vissers, because that would make the whole thing even more interesting for a race end. And at the start he had a really good pace, yeah, more like a pace, and he was the race leader and currently still having the fastest lap of the war race. And if we check, he's somehow making a bit worse laps than the other two, who's currently driving for P1. And Visser's now defending for 35 laps. He's defending, and they are actually fighting for over an hour now, which is a crazy performance, I must have to admit that.
Wait.
They are fighting for an hour without a driver change or anything like that. That's a lot of time. However, let's check on the helicam. And as you guys can see on the helicam, currently Vissers is going into the final turns. Jan Pavlik is trying to attack him, or he tried, however he does not have the speed for that. Wait, do we have anything related to interviews? Well, we might have interviews. Marek asked us, do we have any kind of interviews? Yeah, we could definitely do that for, yeah. We can do it, mate. I would love to interview both the Money Shift Racings, Stein Vissers and Jan Pavlik and Marek too. For sure, yeah. So we are up for an interview. I'm indoor, you can just press the and tell him we are going, we can do the interviews. Like, can join up. Okay. So, however, we are a bit far from the interviews at this point. And as we can see, Jan Paulik did overtake Vissers again. That's the 6th time Paulik overtaking Vissers under an hour and 20 seconds. 20 minutes, sorry, my bad. Vissers looking for an overtaking opportunity. And they are again side by side. Vissers on the better line here, trying to push Paulik off the track a little bit, and Paulik a little bit scared about that. However, Vissers managed to get his first place back again for the 6th time, and as we can see here, Paulik can overtake Vissers and can take the lead. However, he can't keep the lead. He's struggling
And
to keep the lead.
Kochaha is still trying to make his
Yeah.
time better, and I can see that he's doing quite well.
Yeah.
Well,
Kochaha is a little bit back. However, I don't know how much time we have between Kochama. Yeah, now I can see it's 34 seconds between Kotsama and Jan Paulik, which is again not great, not terrible, but under 40 seconds I have hard doubts about he can make it. However, let's hope he can do it.
I believe in him.
And Jan Pavlik do the overtake again. He's overtaking Vissers a lot more in the second half of the race, as we can see here. And Vissers trying to overtake him from the slip. I can't speak in English, sorry about that. From the slip stream, yeah, slipstream. However, he can do it. Because Jan Paulik is definitely on a faster and better line here. He might exceed his lead for the first time in 1.5 hours. We can see Pavlik keeping his lead at the back. We can see Coach Hama started his 38th lap of the race. However, Pavlik and Vistra still half of the 38th lap. And Pavlik slips. Is losing a lot of speed there, and this makes Vissers an easy time to find an opportunity to overtake him. And they are side by side again, and contact there. And public breaks early.
Damn.
Public breakers and Vissers getting back the lead again the 7th time. I have no clue how he is doing that, but he's unstoppable and he don't wanna give the win to Public. Even though Public trying really hard, he just can't. He just can't build up time on resource. Barely 30 minutes left of the race here, as we can see. They are battling for 1.5 hours now. Almost 1.5 hours, and we still don't know for sure who can win this race. It's still undecided. Anything can happen. Like, I would say if Whistles and Public knock each other out, maybe even Kochang Kochana can win that too. So I don't know what to say. Public falls behind with 1 second. As you can see, Jan Paul
Kochaha
is
is well. I'm kind of sure he will be the 3rd place, but at least everyone will be on the, how do you say that?
the podium. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone will be on the podium for sure here.
So at least that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, and Public catching up again. He might try to overtake Research for the... I lost the count. But for like 9th time or 8th time. We will see soon. I don't know why Mr. did that swing. Mr. is driving a little bit weird at some situations and have really quick maneuvers over the grids. And sometimes I'm not really sure why he does them. However, if I can interview him, I would definitely ask why is he it seems like he's trying to warm up his tires, but I'm definitely not sure about that. I'm not really a specialist of racing. I'm just trying to commentate. Yeah, I don't know. Kochan is still trying to catch up on everyone else. However, the time is running out, and we have a comment there from panel 777 saying, "Go Steen!" Yeah, Steen is uncatchable, and I think he's going pretty strong here. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably the best racer here. However, Young Public is really great as a racer too. But I would say the driver of the day will be Vissers for sure.
Damn, poor Polik.
And Paulik again falling behind with 2 seconds. He can't catch up with Vissers. I'm not sure if that's temporary or it will stay like that. However, Visser can rest a little bit now. He was under intense battling for an hour and 30 seconds, so now the 2-second gap can get him a little bit of rest. Oh, and thanks the follow, Panly777. I really appreciate the following. And I thanks the follow to Sweedley1 too. Yeah, thanks guys the follows. That's our biggest support out there. So Pavlik again trying to catch up. However, the time is running out. Time is running out for everyone. I have to admit that. They have barely 30 seconds to do anything about their positions, and the time for public is running out. Oh, mate! Thank you very much, mate.
What happened? Oh,
We got
thank you very much.
we got a subscription, a sub gift. Yeah, they call it sub gift
Oh, I see.
to NFS 321. I mean 323. Yeah, thank you, mate. We love you. Go Vissers. So as it stands now, we are going to the 44th lap of the race. In a minute. And this is uncatchable. This is the payment for all the fun for this season. Aaron Baker, teammate of Stins. Yeah, I knew who you were, like, because you have the same profile picture on your Instagram, I think. Yeah, probably on your Instagram, and yeah, thank you, mate. However, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. I'm just saying that our biggest superstill is sharing the fun with everyone else, with your friends, and telling them, yo guys, I'm racing at Speediots and they are peak. So, but thank you, mate. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Yeah, and let's switch to Helicam again and watch the battle from the skies. Currently, Jan Pavlik is... Visser's got a drive-through penalty? What? Why did Visser's get a drive-through penalty? I'm not sure about that. However, maybe for the love of the game, we will just clear that out. Because I did not. Because, to be fair, we cleared out Jan Pavlik's own drive-through penalty twice. We cleared it out twice, so I would say for the love of the game, we will do that for Vissers too. However, that's the last time we are doing that, so... Oh damn. And Jan Pavlik is out with him. No way. What a sportsmanship we can see here. They are both out for the pits just to continue the racing. What a sportsmanship we can see here. Pavlik said, I'm not going the easier way. I will overtake Vissers at the hard way. And they are keeping alive the fight. That's crazy. At this point, I should have just cleared out the drive-through penalty. However, this way, Kochana got a chance again to shine. I hope we can see him come back, but that's very unlikely again.
Well, he has 20 minutes, so maybe he will come back if you make a choice.
Well, I don't think so. However, that was insanely fair from Pavlik to go into the pits, and I have no words for that. That's crazy. Even though he had the chance to have the first place, he had everything. However, he did that for Vissers. That's crazy. Let's just switch to Vissers spoiler camera again and watch Pavlik catching up, most likely. I mean, hopefully. And Vissers, so we can see a little bit more action again. Can't catch up yet.
Do you think he will?
Yeah, I think he will catch up. He still have 20 minutes to catch up, and he already did overtake, which is 8 times. 8 times, that's a lot. So, I mean, he may be just saving his fuel and tires to give a final push there. And that's why he not wanted to overtake him while he got the directing penalty. And that might be the reason why he's doing it. He wanna win, and he wanna win a fair battle. But he's saving everything up for the final push, for the final few rounds, where he might be shine getting the win. And Kochana actually catching up on them. Wow. He's
I
10
said.
seconds. He gained 10 seconds on them, I think. However, I'm not sure again. He's Kochama currently 26 seconds. And wait, do I hear Vistor is waiting, I mean, not pushing the gas pedal, then public slip a little bit and went out. I think he's playing with young public a little bit. Because based on the Porsche's engine sound, he did wait for public to catch up. We are currently in the final 20 minutes of the race. So soon the drivers have to push the car to limits and make the final push, because we have barely 10 laps remaining if we switch to different angle. We can see that these two are battling for 1 hour and 40 minutes, and the winner is still not decided. Let me just quick check on something. Okay, so the final 20 minutes officially started, and the racers are going into the 98-ish lap. Yeah. Insane performance again from Steam Vissers and Jan Paulik for making us content for the race. And they are again almost side by side, only 0.2 seconds away from each other. Jan Pavlik will looking for an opportunity to overtake. However, he still falls behind. Yeah, let's just expect it. Jan Pavlik for a
And
little
what's
bit
up
of
with
time
Kocha?
because nothing happened with Katra. He's still racing with us. However,
Yeah, I can see. What's his time? Oh,
well, he's not really gaining or anything like that on anyone. He's just racing. And
another guy here for just the vibes
yeah,
stuff.
he will most likely complete the race because only 15 minutes left to be fair. So, oh damn! And Aaron Baker sent us a video, but he's watching us on the TV.
Oh,
That's a huge W, mate.
yeah.
We would like to see that on a lot of people's TV too. However, thank you for the sub gift and everything like that. I'm grateful. So let's back and let's head back to the race. And we are in the final 15 minutes. And we are close to the final rounds of this race. This is still leading 0.4 seconds ahead. They could go side. No. Jan is saving his tires and fuel. I would say his strategy will be he will push the last 2 or 3 rounds really intense and just saving. He's definitely saving his tires and fuel. And the racers enter to the 50. I mean, how you can say that?
What? What do you say?
50-ish laps or
Huh?
I'm really tired. Next season
What?
I will how you say that the drivers entered into the 50-ish lap.
50s lap.
50th lap. Yeah. They are entered and
Happens.
yeah, Aaron told us in the next season he will try to come back to the racing. However,
Okay, good
yeah,
luck.
yeah, I would say good luck. He had a surgery a few weeks ago,
Oh,
I think, and yeah, I wish him the best. Oh, damn, what happened with Jan Pavlik? Nothing serious, luckily, so he's still there. So yeah, I wish you good luck, mate. I hope you can get back to sim racing and stuff. However, if you consider just go with another team, so we have more racers, so that means we have more content to commentate, and yeah, you get the point of what I'm trying to say. And
well, I'm not really commentating anything, but I'm here for the vibes, just like Kochaha.
you are just doing the same as Patra, who is still trying to catch up, but his last lap time was 2 minutes and 5 seconds, which is a little bit disappointing. However, I think he just gave up on the race and he's just trying to do his absolute. He's just trying to stay alive and push his car a little bit, but he already gave up his thoughts about winning the race. However, he will still be on the third place, which is a really good place to be. I mean, I think that's a great place to. And they are still battling for almost 2 hours now. Still not giving up. As I see, Jan Pavlik is a bit tired at this point. He's making a lot more mistakes than Steen Vissers. Pavlik is getting tired of that, definitely. But racing 2 hours is challenging for everyone. So yeah, I respect everyone who is even doing that completely alone without any changes. I mean, driver changes, driver swamps, just pushing 2 hours alone. We are almost at the final 10 minutes of the race. And they are not giving up. They're still pushing hard. Oh no! Jan Pavlik is made a cut and I can't see the camera, but he made a cut and he let Vissers back on the first place. He's like, I'm not going to be a dirty driver. I will let Vissers get back the first place and stuff, and so they can still be battling. And they are probably the cleanest drivers I ever seen in my entire commentating career, which is stands about like 4 races I commentated so far.
Well, that's more than nothing.
Yeah, that's more than nothing. However, I'm kind of bad in it. Like, I'm not really used to do that. But the saddest thing is that I think I don't have the votes, so because this thing is not going out on YouTube, that means the whole stream will be lost. However, I think this is crazy stream, to be honest, and I might can recover that, but it's very unlikely. And they enter to the 53rd lap of the race, and 9 minutes left of the race, and they're still battling, and they are side by side. Yeah, Jan Pavlik trying to overtake, but he falls behind, and he still can't catch up on Vissers. Also, shout out to the P2 McLaren for keeping up with him. Yeah, definitely. They are both really great drivers. However, I would say the McLaren had around 2 opportunities to take the lead. However, he did not, because he was like, I won't be a dirty driver, and he went out to the pits to clear out Whistler's drive-through penalty and gave back the place to Whistler's. So yeah, shout out to the P2 McLaren. Definitely, we have to shout out for him. I would say around 4 laps left of the race. So it's time to push, guys. It's time to push for the limits. Don't screw it up, please. I don't wanna do the commentator's curse on anyone, and I don't wanna put the commentator's curse on anyone to make them crash or anything like that, just because I'm spectating them. As we are going to the 7th second of the race, we are over almost 55 laps. These two are still battling, and Pavlik goes off track, and I really hope he won't get any kind of penalty for that. No, he did not. Glad to see that. And Pavlik goes from the outside trying to overtake, and they are side by side again. They are side by side, and Pavlik might be the leader here. Come on, Whistles, I believe in you.
Okay, I'm back and I can see that it will be soon the last 5 minutes of the race.
Yeah, and the two cars are side by side. And
Yeah, I can
Whistler
see.
again take the lead.
Jean-Paulik is only second behind. Yeah.
Yeah, 0.1 second behind.
And Kocha is still here for the vibes and stuff for the third place. So that's nice.
Yeah. Shout out to the BMW driver too for staying in the race. Shout out to Kochama for staying in the race and not giving up.
Yeah.
To be fair, only 5 minutes left from the race, and the winner is still not decided yet. The fight still goes on for P1.
Yeah, but we can see that Paulik is getting slower.
Not really.
Well, not really, but he is now 5 seconds behind.
You mean 0.5?
Yeah, 0.5, sorry. So I will be curious to see who will win.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm just rooting for the with the prettiest car.
Yeah, and what do you think? Who has a prettier car? Stefan Visser or Jan Pavlik? Who have the prettier car? Or Kochama, because we have 3 cars on the grid.
Yeah, but I cannot see Kocha. Oh, this is Kocha.
Yeah, that's Kochama. So, how would you rate that car in a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh, so should I rate everyone?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I will do it. So Kocha's car is probably in a color scheme. It's like an 8 out of 10 because I don't 8.
Alright, yeah.
Because I don't think the yellow stripe is going well with the dark green. I hope I won't upset anyone with this.
So if we move on to Visser's car, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's the blue one, right?
Yeah, that's the blue one.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the color scheme because it doesn't look too good. It's like a 6 out of 10 for me. I think he should do a more darker blue, honestly.
Oh.
Um,
What about Jan Paulik's car?
I think Jean Paulik's car is the prettiest of them all,
Oh.
either in color. Maybe if I think about it, Kochaha and Jean Paulik's car are like in the same level, other than the colors.
Ah.
So yeah, that's my opinion about these. But I like well 3 cars, so like they're pretty.
Ah. I see.
I wouldn't say I would drive them because I don't think I could drive a sports car, but they're cool to look at.
No way. Jan Pavlik and Jan Pavlik missing his
No,
breaking point again, or however, Visser did some early braking there too, so to be fair, it wasn't a major issue from Pavlik. And we are in the final 2 minutes of the race, and there will be probably like 2 laps left.
well, Vissers is still going strong, but Polik is following quite closely behind. I'm rooting for Polik because he has a better car, in my opinion. I mean, a better looking car. I don't know anything about cars, so maybe the Porsche is better than the other. I
They
don't
are
know.
kind of balanced out. So, and
Uh,
Visser's making a mistake
no.
there. However, he's still in P1.
Oh damn.
Even though with the mistake, he's still have the lead. However, that was a little bit of bigger mistake, but I think
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
that's the final lap, final push from everyone. Final push, final lap to defend. I'm with you, Vissers. However, respect for the McLaren driver too. However, I'm with you, Visser. And Visser, Visser, what did you do with Visser?
Damn.
Damn,
What's
no
happening?
way. He missed his
What
braking.
happened?
However, he might be, he might, he have,
He might have a chance still.
half a round to get to the first place. He still have a lot of time.
And everyone is
Let's check the helicam because the helicam will be there. And
everyone is speeding up.
Visser's doing a much better lap time overall, and he's on a much better racing line there. So I would say that Visser still have the chance. Visser still going in a much better racing line, much faster. And as
Is
you
this
can
the
see
last
now,
lap?
he's dive bombing, and he's taking the two cars side by side, and Visser is back on second place on the final lap, and he can make it. Visser is catching up. He is definitely catching up on Pavlik, and we are in the final turns, and Visser is dive bombing into Pavlik, and he's like, fuck this, I will win. I have to get the win. But he can't. Pavlik defending the inside, and sadly the race is over. Sadly that, and Visser did the break. Yeah, he is like,
Leader has finished the race.
And Polik
I-
won, and
can't.
Kochaha in the
And
meantime is still.
that's really unlucky.
Who won? Yeah, Polik.
Yeah,
Kochaha is
shout
still
out,
chilly driving.
shout out to both drivers. That was crazy for both of them, and to be fair, they are doing the victory donuts, and Yeah, they are celebrating.
Congrats
Congratulations
to
for the
everyone.
winners. However, that was such an unlucky move for the final lap. For the final lap of the race. And Kochama finished too. So
Nice.
GG's guys. Yes, and now we can do the interviews. So
Do you need me to for the interviews?
not really, but you can join if you want. Wait, let me check on them. Alright, so if you're going to the interview section in a minute, start the stage. Yeah, so I'm on the stage here, and we have two drivers here, Jan Pavlik and Marek. So if you guys can put up your hands, and yeah, I can invite. Wait,
This is still that's unlucky.
wait a minute. And we have a lot of drivers here on the interview. How can I go into like?
Huh?
Wait, they
Oh, what the fuck?
wait, right? Can I just join up to the stage?
Green light. Go, go, go.
How can I be the admin here? Speak on stage, yeah. So, can you guys put your hands up on Discord, you know, the special stuff, so I can move you up to the stage? Hello everyone, yeah. Or, wait a minute, I have a better idea. I will just create... Oh, Stefan, you did the stuff. Do it again, yeah. I will invite Dora to speak, because
Hello
he's
everyone.
the he's the other commentator here. So can I
I'm
can't
not a
hear you.
boy.
Wait,
You cannot hear me?
that's kind of unfortunate.
Oh damn.
Damn, wait a minute. So I will just. What if I will just create a interview voice channel and just move everyone to the interview? Can you guys move to the interview channel? Yeah, resource. Hi there. Oh, hi Aaron.
Hello.
So who would like to start the interview? Hi, Jan.
Okay, hello,
Hello.
hello.
You would like to start the interview?
Start with me.
Yeah.
Hi. Uh, Lots of emotion right now. Because sorry if you hear something in background, it will be my younger brother. But a lot of emotions. First win in any season or like in any league. Uh, two 2 hours of constant battling, and I want to say thank you to Steen for being so having such a nice racecraft and defending, and I still can't believe it that we could do it.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, congratulations for everyone, and shout out for both of you for doing
Congrats.
such a great race.
Uh,
Yeah, 2 hours of constant battling.
yeah,
Crazy,
yeah,
crazy work.
my
It's
hand started like hurting. My wrist started hurting, like hour and yeah, hour and something. Started my wrist like hurting a bit. So like 15 minutes of the race, I just had to somehow manage it. And
Yeah.
you did it well. My legs were shaking the whole time in my hands.
same. like the last 10 minutes, I was saying to Marek that man, mate, I have to get closer and everything and
Yeah.
I was shaking and I was and fucking in G. I was shaking like yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I let you buy. You probably noticed, but I let you buy like
yeah,
4 times. I don't
yeah,
know.
well, man, thank you, but maybe I could do it on the, but like
Maybe
maybe, well, thank you at least for it.
Yeah.
It
Thank you
was
guys
great.
for the
battles.
race. Yeah. Thanks everyone
Yeah,
for the race and have a great night or evening.
Thank you.
See
yeah,
you
Thank you,
thank you.
thank you.
guys and
See you.
see you guys on the tomorrow stream. I will be there and I hope most of you will be there too. See you.